Are you itching to tell a fantastic tale about aliens from the distant stars? Great! Stories featuring aliens have as vast a possibilities as the immenseness of space. But how will our story handle our alien visitors' interactions with humanity? Should we have our spacefaring visitors from beyond the stars come in peace and open a dialogue with humankind? The prospects of peaceful coexistence with alien life is a near endless well of potential drama and an opportunity to explore deep themes about the nature of life and existence, which is why it's boring. Instead, let's just have our outer space visitors shoot at humanity with ray guns. That's much more exciting and won't make our audience uncomfortable with unpleasant existential questions. So let's get ready to tell an exciting tale of alien invasion. Just follow my tips and you too can bring humankind to its knees at the heels or alien equivalent of our extraterrestrial overlords. Let's get started! Now, some may make the mistake of overthinking the aliens' motivations for invading. This is not as difficult as it sounds. We could just have the aliens invade to steal Earth's natural resources like iron, water, or gold. Never mind that all these things can be found in abundance in space and those don't have a hostile civilization with nuclear weapons defending them. Nor should the aliens consider trading some of their technology for natural resources, letting the humans do the work for them without wasting time and energy fighting a war that would likely leave the Earth completely irradiated, rendering any resource gains worthless. Just mention in a throwaway line about how they are after Earth's resources and move on. I'm sure the audience won't question it at all, but why stop there? If we want to make the aliens extra evil, we could have them conquer Earth so they could devour us. Yes, for some reason the aliens want to eat us in spite of deadly biochemical barriers. Just make sure they don't discover the wide array of domesticated species that have far more meat on them and that don't have assault rifles. There are many other motivations we can give them as well, from using humans as a host for their offspring to attacking Earth for spamming out crappy YouTube videos. But if we can't think of anything, then don't worry. We can just have the aliens invade for no reason at all, and just hint that they have some greater motive. Now that we have the aliens' mandibles salivating at the prospect of conquering Earth, time for the invasion to begin. Now, being a species powerful enough to bridge the vastness of space would obviously mean that they are highly intelligent, and thus would know the value of gathering key intel on human culture, assessing Earth's international political situation, and analyzing each nation's relative military strength, as well as sending a vanguard to infiltrate major population centers and gather real-time ground intelligence to assist the main invasion force. No doubt the aliens could even use diplomacy to play nation-states against one another, just like historic colonial powers. However, these tactics have two critical weaknesses. The first is that they require the author to actually know something about countries other than America. The other is that the audience will fall asleep at the words international politics, so make sure the aliens just rush in and start zapping major cities right off without any kind of strategically sound plan. Now, given the advanced state of alien technology, one would assume that they would know to first destroy key military targets, critical logistical infrastructure, and essential communication hubs. But this is completely wrong. Instead, the aliens should spend all their time destroying historic monuments. Naturally, our military should be completely ineffective at stopping the alien menace. Have our weapons prove useless against the aliens' war machines. Just be sure the army doesn't use any actual tactics and just stands there shooting ineffectively while being cut down by death rays. After a minor skirmish, the armed forces of humanity should instantly throw in the towel without changing tactics. Instead, they should escalate to using nuclear weapons, which, of course, will also prove useless against the aliens' plot shields. Whoops, I mean deflector shields. After the aliens easily defeat our strangely incompetent military forces, humanity will be on the verge of extinction. But don't give up hope yet. We need to give our aliens a weakness. The aliens can be easily defeated by mankind's most powerful weapon, the love triangle. Not even the most powerful alien technology can save a story from being derailed by a love triangle. Little did the aliens know that the power of love can overcome all obstacles. Well, unless the story is targeted at a male demographic, in which case the aliens will succumb to the power of bullets. Just never mention why all of humanity's armed forces prove ineffective at stopping the aliens, while the protagonist manages to destroy legions of alien foes by himself with a crowbar. If one can't think of a weakness, then don't worry about writing yourself into a corner. Alien invasion stories are so easy to resolve that they sometimes resolve themselves. Like having the advanced and highly intelligent aliens forget their inoculations and not invest into antivirus software. Regardless, the humans need to win the day in the end. It is very important that the aliens be completely defeated by a species so stupid they can't even make it to Mars.